Hey, how's it going, America? Election day, ride or die, America's most provocative and dangerous vlogging series. Right here, riding, trying not to die, surveying the damage. Or actually, no, I'm surveying the land before the damage, before the incoming civil war tonight. Figure I'd go take one last look at this beautiful country we live in before it all gets burned to the ground. So, election day. I went out and I voted. Wasn't that exciting, to be honest with you. I have a little bit of an exciting story. Maybe not the most exciting story, but I have a story. So, I wasn't sure I was supposed to go vote. I didn't even think to look any deeper than I'll Google it. I'll just be like, oh, where to vote. It tells you where to vote based on your address. Based on your home address, which is where my license is and all that stuff, right? I registered to vote at that address. So I'm like, okay, it's the local middle high that I live near. So I go there, modest line, nothing too crazy. Everybody's socially distanced, wearing masks outside like fucking goons, but whatever. I acquiesced, you know. I'll have plenty of time for the Civil War, the coming Civil War, the coming Cultural War tonight. And, people pretty kind of kept to themselves. Nobody's really talking. Because oftentimes, I've voted in a few elections. The people chit-chat, goofing around or whatever. But this time, I wouldn't say there was tension in the air, but there was a palpable sense of, apathy. And, we're just doing this because we feel like we have to. When you're on social media and you're just constantly inundated with vote now, information about voting, where to vote, all this shit just constantly. Every fucking page, Instagram pages, right? All the time. Want voter information? Go on Twitter, it's a madhouse over there. Everybody's like, oh, rock the vote, rock the vote. Shit. It got to me, folks. Now I'm here. Vote rocked. So I go there, I wait. I have to wait in line maybe 45 minutes, all said and done. I get in there, I give them my ID. They scan in this machine, only to find out I'm in the wrong polling place. I'm in the wrong voting spot. I'm a little peeved. I'm a little irritated about this. Not gonna lie. Because this place was literally a 5-minute walk, my door to this place. I didn't even have to take the car. Of course I did. I'm an American. I exercise my rights. So I took the car. Didn't have to, though. I could have walked there. I could have been a fucking pedestrian. A pedestrian Chad, of course, but a pedestrian nonetheless. That could have been me. And I was a little peeved. I was a little irritated. And I didn't get on these kids' cases. I would have felt bad for them. They're apologizing to me like it's their fault, which was adorable. Fair enough. Adorable. Totes adorbs. Hashtag not all lives. And so I find out I gotta go someplace that's 5 miles away. And it's not even that it's 5 miles away. It's in the middle of fucking nowhere. It's an American Legion post. And it's in bumfuck. I was in Deliverance Woods. I live in a small neighborhood that's adjacent to the country. And this is, we're starting to get a little country. Now, I don't have a problem with that or any real animus towards it or anything like that. But, when you're not from around there, you might get some weird looks. Luckily, so I go to this place in old East Bumfuck. And luckily, there, I coast right through. I coasted my ass right through. Didn't have to wait in any lines. Went in, did my business. They gave me this little stick. Yeah, they checked me for COVID, and they let me keep the stick. Can you believe that? They stuffed this right up my ass, which I thought was weird. I didn't think that's how you tested for COVID. And they just kind of swirling it around. I said, ooh, if I knew that we were going to be getting this personal on election day, I would have washed up for you. Just joking. This is for the computer. So you have to touch it with your gross, germy hands. Okay? Boop, 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 boop. So yeah, And then when I left, I got the sticker. This woman slapped it on my forehead like this, said, "You're one of us now. Gooble gobble, one of us." Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know. Like, I feel so, just like everybody else, I guess. Just feel kind of apathetic. Just tired. I'm exhausted. The past year has been fucking mentally exhausting, hasn't it, folks? And no matter what happens tonight, I'm just going to be happy it's fucking over. Because I'm like, while I do think there are cultural ramifications, that change depending on who wins, in terms of kind of social structure stuff, there's potential there for it to go in a different direction, depending on who wins. But I don't believe in kings. I don't think we elect kings. I do believe in our system to a certain degree. And you got to take a little bit of comfort in that, right? What are these jokers doing? What are you doing, Joker? Car. Fucking people, man. Anyways, I do take a little solace in that. We have a system. We have our processes. It'll probably be okay. Like, broadly speaking, it'll probably be okay. It's hard to say. I did the most American thing I could today. I went there and I literally wrote myself in for every category. Except for one. And I'm going to keep that to myself. But I wrote myself in just for everything. I was just like, you know what? Some of these people in the state I live run completely unopposed. I was like, oh boy. I don't think so. Buddy. Sean's here. He's looking out for you. He's looking out behind your back, in front of you, everywhere. I'm got my eyes on you, buddy. I'm coming for you. Cast my first votes as myself. This is not the first time a vote has been cast for Sean Deegan. Sean Deegan has been voted for a few times. I think it was the 2004 election. Some of my friends wrote me in. I think T-Bone wrote me in. If he ends up watching this. What's up, T-Bone? Anyways, so yeah, that was my not that interesting election day story. But yeah, voter suppression. Voter fucking suppression. I could have been voting at a place right by my house. Instead, they sent me into the woods. The American Legion. Very nice time. Very nice place. Very nice people. All right, everybody. We'll see you later. Come back tonight. Election stream 2020. It's probably going to be a riot stream. Oh, I'm kind of thinking it's maybe around 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock. It's probably going to turn into a riot watch stream. So that'll be fun. So look out for that. If you're watching this on November 3rd, come back to this channel this evening around 8 p.m. 8 p.m. That's when we're going to start. That's when we're going to go live. And we'll see how it goes from there. Or if you watch this after the fact, go look up the stream. You could go look up the stream and watch the madness. Should be a long one. So we're going to go all night. Going to have people calling in. Got to watch the Civil War unfolding. History happening right before your eyes. History is now. All right, you fucking goons. I got to get gas. So my wife is irresponsible. I love you. Goodbye.